Everybody was mad at Denzel when he said the pathway to prison pipeline starts in the home. Now the school, they can contribute to it by picking out on certain kids more than others here. But let's not get it twisted. I don't know about you, but I've seen the videos where these little munchkins want to beat up the teacher. Some kid, Dusty Dan's son, slapped one teacher, then called his mama and became racial. Oh yeah, he needs to be put down. Dusty Dan's son. The American dream, the lifestyle is becoming a nightmare. The children are out of hand across all levels. Rich kids up for breaking in homes, stealing from some celebrity. Middle class poor, out of hand. Society, the fabric. There's no moral compass. The system, the family structure. People are broken. But this here, I remember when Denzel said that, and there was a lot of flack. Oh, how dare he? We know all these kids are being raised in a loving home with supportive parents and a community that cares. 11 years old, a carjacker. Oh, and it's not the first. They are labeling this one as a prolific carjacker. That means he's quite productive. He's on it. I wonder how good can he read? Can he read past the 6th grade? Can he read the Cat and the Hat book? And I understand you're right. She's I'll show the clip, fair use. She's saying accountability, but nobody wants to say the real deal. What about the parents, the family? And I don't want to hear what the mother raised and what the heck is the father. People really think, and especially some of these dust buckets, they seem to think that if the man is not around, that absolves him of his responsibility. Oh, well, he wasn't there. So just because he wasn't there, that mean it was okay? Are you really serious? He wasn't there, so it's not on him. He put the child there. His seed, unfortunately, poverty D is there. Honestly and truly.
Today that an 11-year-old boy is now in custody for a carjacking earlier this month.
Unfortunately, this 11-year-old has been arrested before, and he is considered a prolific carjacker in our city.
The 11-year-old is charged with one felony count of aggravated vehicular hijacking with a firearm. The crime taking place Sunday, November the 14th, inside the parking lot of this Jewel Osco on the 4700 block of North Cumberland at about 7:45 in the morning. Police sources telling the I-Team that the victim was a sergeant's wife who was robbed at gunpoint. The stolen vehicle, a 2021 BMW SUV, was located several hours later on the city's south side.
The 11-year-old seems to be driving these carjackings. So he's not just there, I guess, your question, like along for the ride with some other individuals.
Mayor Lori Lightfoot today also reacting to news of such a young child arrested in connection with such a serious offense.
I'm going to be meeting with the juvenile judges here relatively soon to address that issue. We've got a crisis, and it's a crisis that they've got to actually own some responsibility for. We cannot keep putting these kids back out on the streets with no support, no resources, no monitoring.
And the police department telling us that this incident is not an isolated one. The 11-year-old is also being investigated for his role in several other carjackings.